Yeah,
In response,
that's usually...
the Wombat will line his up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse,
what?
and fucking floor it backwards up the tunnel into his aggressor, slamming his into his head. The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow.
Oh.
Straight up crushing its skull like a Mortal Kombat fatality. I cannot make this shit up.
Today we're going to be watching some MoreParz and his absolute shenaniganry with animals. Let's see.
Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked by aliens.
Well, that's a start and a half.
What was actually causing it is so much funnier. This is a wallaby.
Yes, it is.
Kangaroo's vertically challenged little cousin.
Explain how
Now, to get a little more specific,
yes, please.
This is a Bennett's wallaby,
Okay.
native to my
Does it
home
matter?
state of Tasmania.
Uh-huh.
And that location is very important to the story.
Why?
Tassie is home to a lot of things. Beautiful views, a seal with a felony record, and the nut.
The what?
However, one thing they tend to leave off tourism brochures is drugs.
What? I guess I did not know about this.
Is the world's largest exporter of legal opium.
Oh, legal.
The main ingredient in opioid painkillers.
I was gonna say.
With this one tiny island producing 50% of global supply.
That is a lot of this stuff.
And to get poppy milk, you need to milk poppies.
Well, yes. Oh God, no!
And to produce that 50% of global supply,
you're gonna need a lot of
Tasmanian
poppies.
Farmers grow huge fields of these things across the north state. However, because throwing these flowers into a crafting table gives you narcotics, these fields are legally required to be under extremely tight security.
Yeah,
which
no
is why
shit.
These same poppy farmers became extremely confused.
Hold on. Did the wallabies eat them? Please tell me they ate them.
When f***ing crop circles showed up in the plant equivalent of a f***ing Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans base. They were understandably absolutely f***ing bewildered by this.
I guess.
Some people even thought
how would that
it was
even get there?
aliens. So to figure out whether or not
of
it
course.
was a Halo Elite drawing,
when in doubt,
they set
aliens.
up some cameras. And what they saw was this little shit. Breaking into the field, eating the milk-filled buds, getting absolutely f***eyed, and then hopping in circles until he passed the f*** out.
Oh my God.
They thought the f***ing Covenant were invading, and it was a drink-driving wallaby.
Are you shitting me?
Everyone fucking hates this guy for a really good reason.
Was that the seal chucker?
This f***wit is Igor Litvinchuk. And while on holiday in Hawaii, a local caught him in 4K throwing a fucking rock at the head of a Hawaiian monk seal.
That was a seal chucker.
Lani.
Oh man. Yeah, I remember this thing. It was on the news everywhere.
Now, stoning wildlife already qualifies you as a grade A pump action cunt. But this is especially heinous because the Hawaiian monk seal is critically endangered.
Oh, good.
There's only around 1,500 of them left. Now, when locals rightfully tore him a new asshole and told him he was going to be fined for it, his response was, I'm rich. I don't care.
Of course.
I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, as it turns out, the walking ad for birth control here probably should have paid attention because that shit went triple platinum viral and started a domino
I
effect
remember it was fucking everywhere in the news. Oh God, my ears.
The two trucking companies he owns got review bombed into the
delightful.
floor.
Oh my God, that
pissed
thing
off
finally,
the mayor
someone
of
posted
Maui
the end.
So badly that he has
what did he do?
personally directed the state and federal government to throw the book at the cunt.
How?
He is
Oh God! How pissed do you have to be to do that specifically for one dude?
Fine and a year in prison. But charges take a while to stick, and he could still wriggle out of them with a good lawyer.
Yeah, probably, unfortunately.
Which is why, while he was trying to walk back to his hotel, someone who I will be referring to as Hawaiian Batman jumped him and beat the brakes off of it.
Oh shit!
Now, I would never condone vigilante violence.
Yeah, definitely,
and
no.
neither does the Hawaiian government.
I get,
But
yeah.
when they were investigating this
Let's
incident,
look for clues.
no one who saw it, for the life of them,
Yeah, no one
could
saw jack shit, did
identify
they?
Who did it?
Yeah, it's a
Must have
mystery.
been the wind.
Yeah.
So, they never caught the guy. However, Hawaiian Senator Brenton Awa, after also making it clear that he doesn't condone violence,
Our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence. But
wrote the
But-
guy a letter of
I see.
recognition for protecting the environment
Are you
and dubbed
joking?
him the ambassador of Aloha.
Are you
Which,
shitting me?
First of all,
Holy crap.
based,
Okay.
but second, when they give the dude that bashed you an
Ow.
award, that is the universe telling you that you're a waste of air that should have been blown into a crusty sock you.
Ew.
This isn't a spider.
What?
It's a snake. Introducing the Iranian spider-tailed horned viper. As the name
What?
suggests, native to Iran.
Yeah.
And you are all probably wondering why the f this snake has decided to attach a cosplay
Yes,
of
I
the
kind
average
of want to know.
Australian resident to its
Ew.
tail.
Oh my
The
god.
answer is food. You
Well-
see, every known snake species
Hold on. Is it does it use it as like not the rattle because that's a warning, but as like a lure? Really? It uses that as a lure? Okay.
is a predator. Some eat Bambi, others eat Remy, and the spider tail, not unlike myself,
Yeah.
absolutely fucking loves KFC.
Oh,
Where the birds famously
Okay.
tend to fly. And last I checked, nope ropes don't.
Well, a lot of them do, yes, but we've learned about the fucking kiwi and the cassowary. Though, to be fair, if there is a snake that regularly hunts cassowaries, I do not want to be on the same continent as the thing. No.
Have wings. So
Some of
how
them
does
do
this
fly from
viper get
tree
its
to tree,
zinger
as far as I
box?
know.
The answer is, again, food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this.
Yeah.
So rather than trying to chase his prey down, this lazy fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper
Jesus.
feels like a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl
That is
up
some
on
good
like a
camouflage.
couch. And due to
I
the
see.
camouflage on his
Yeah,
scales,
just
this snake
wait.
becomes practically invisible.
Oh yeah, that's how camouflage works. Oh
Once
god.
it's nice and cozy, he begins to slowly wiggle his tail back and forth in front of his face, perfectly mimicking
Now on here it looks even better. Like holy shit, that really looks like a spider. Okay.
the motion of an insect. Think of this as him placing his Uber Eats order. Meanwhile,
I
up in
see.
the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying around.
It's
when-
not undercooked.
Holy shit! A free meal! What a delectable bug just
Yeah.
sitting there on that rock.
Yeah,
And
that
so,
is not a
Tweety
snake,
Birdie
sir. That
slows
is
down
food.
to grab himself an insect happy meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal,
Uh-oh. Nom.
this spider
Oh, God.
can remove your limbs.
What?
But how? Introducing the brown recluse,
Oh,
native
okay.
to the United States
Jesus.
of America, and a
I almost thought they found a new one that could do something like this in Australia, and I was a bit scared. Okay.
prime
So explain
example
the
of
brown
don't judge
recluse.
a book by its cover. Because
I
despite
know it's
only
like
coming
very
in
venomous,
at a
but other than that, I
huge
don't know.
2 centimeters in length,
That is
and
very
rocking the
Hold on, I thought it was much larger. Why do I have like in my mind's eye the fact that it was like the size of like a palm, like a hand? Weird. I could have sworn I thought it was like that big.
spider equivalent of default character customization. This little
Yeah,
fucker
it is
a level
a spider.
500 rot build that gives Melania a
Jesus.
run for her money. You see, a bite from a recluse starts in the most American way possible.
Explain.
With you accidentally stepping foot onto his private property.
Really?
Causing him
Because
to
as far as I know,
exercise his
they usually
Second
step foot on
Amendment
yours.
rights. But considering a spider can't really hold a gun, he's going to settle on biting your ass.
Oh, okay.
Now, that initial
Nom.
bite's
It's the
pretty
bite of
painless.
87?
Smack him away. All's well.
Is it
There
though?
is just one small problem. Congratulations,
Yep, it's
you
very,
are now
very
the proud
venomous.
owner of necrotic venom coursing
good.
through your veins, which at first
delight
does
of it.
nothing. You walk back to your house, the bite starts to sting a little more.
No,
You feel
it is
sick.
kind of like
The wound
Disintegrating you from
swelled,
the inside.
and the blood vessels around the bite burst, turning it a deep
The
red.
delightful.
Over the next few days, that colour shifts from red to purple to black.
Ah,
As
good.
the venom
Yes, that's not necrosis at all. No, siree. I would ask why you wouldn't go at, like, stage 1, or at the latest, stage 2. But, yeah. Shit's expensive over there.
literally destroys and kills the surrounding tissue in a process called necrosis.
Yeah.
This causes the skin to literally rot and fall off of your body.
Well,
and
I think the bigger issue is the insides kind of start doing that too.
Spread.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, it'll only make you violently ill and leave permanent scarring.
Oh, good. If you're lucky.
It just keeps spreading, and venom starts to destroy your blood cells and shut your organs down.
Yeah,
now, there's
I can
kind of
imagine if it
only
gets to,
one
like,
solution to that,
your blood
but,
pump, it goes,
You weren't using that arm anyway, right?
the delight.
A
Healthcare
lot of people are
provided.
scared of snakes.
They
But
are.
have you ever wondered what snakes are scared of?
What are they
the
scared of?
answer is this fucking bird.
Okay, so we had a snake that ate birds, and now we have a bird that eats snakes. Okay, show me.
Introducing the secretary bird, native to the continent of Africa, and a prime example
fuck
that
am I looking
being a hater pays off. Coming
okay.
in at 1.3 meters tall,
That
and
is very tall.
4.27
Also,
kilos in
what
weight,
in the hell?
This lanky turkey has been
Turkey, huh?
purpose-built.
Well, I can see why they called it that, but, Jesus Christ.
Nay, expertly fucking engineered by the gods themselves.
Really?
With the sole purpose
Eating
of
snakes?
violating the ever-loving
Oh my god.
out of any garden hose that so much as looks at it the wrong way.
Oh no. Venomous.
These bad boys are birds of prey, but unlike their cousins in the same category,
Yeah.
they are primarily terrestrial, which means they spend
Okay.
most of their time on the ground.
But they
this
can fly.
Is because their preference for diet
Oh my god,
is,
that is a prance and a
sentient
half.
slithering sausages.
Yes,
However,
okay.
with this thing being endemic to Africa,
Oh, okay.
their preferred meal also just happens to include
Yeah.
some of the deadliest
Yeah.
predators on
God
the
damn it, not
fucking
again.
planet.
Yeah.
Does this stop the secretary bird?
I would say no.
No.
Yeah,
mate.
obviously not.
Despite having
It has to
no
eat
natural
something.
venom resistance, these absolute fucking
so how does it
gigachads will eat
deal with it?
cobras, boom slangs,
What?
and black mambas without breaking a sweat.
I
But
see.
how do they hunt
How?
these things?
Yeah, please explain.
Simple. They just kick the out of them.
Excuse me? Oh, I see. It's the Chun-Li bird. Okay.
You see, those long-ass legs aren't just for show, as a
Yeah, it
secretary
shows,
bird is
Jesus.
capable of accurately curb-stomping a
God.
snake's head into the ground with a force equal to 5 times their fucking body weight.
Oh my god.
So when a secretary bird fancies a
Jesus.
bite to eat, they start out by stomping the ground around dense vegetation. This
Okay, I'm gonna guess that's to lure them out. Okay.
causes snakes in the area to poke their heads out of their houses to see what the
Then
f***'s
whack
going
him.
on. The snake then looks up in horror as the secretary bird locks onto him, sprints over
Oh,
at
no.
Mach 9, and then
Drop kicks it. Oh my god. Jesus.
wombats to
That is one hell of a fucking bird. Holy shit. Okay. So it's a dex build. Okay, cool. Okay, wombats. You know, something about wombats, I always thought they were like the size of a medium dog. They're not. I saw an image of them a long time ago, and they were like the size of a small bear.
defend themselves by throwing
Yes?
it back.
Excuse
but
me?
to understand
What?
how the fuck they actually
Yeah,
do it,
they're fucking
you're gonna need to
enormous.
learn a little bit about them first.
Yeah,
You see,
explain.
Australia is home to 3 species of these bad boys. All
Okay,
of them
so
equally
there's more than one.
adorable, and very importantly, all being burrowers, meaning
Yeah.
they dig out a nice little hole for themselves and the family to live
Yeah,
in. Because
that much
like
I
the
know.
rest of us, they can't afford a fucking house in this economy, man.
Yeah,
They go
tell
to
me
around
about it, man.
1.3 meters in length, but despite being small, they are
Yeah.
built like fucking tanks.
Oh?
Weighing in at a
Yeah.
chunky ass 35 kilos, but
That is
despite their
sizable.
weight, I shit you not, they have
Okay.
a top speed of 40k an hour.
I'm sorry, what? Why?
Now, the fact that they can
Okay.
nearly get booked in a school zone, coupled with them being a tank-class marsupial, forms the start of their defense strategy.
I
You
see.
A fun fact about wombat anatomy is they
Yes.
spect all their defense points into their ass. Rather than having fat and muscle, a wombat's cheeks are made out of 4 thick plates of fused cartilage, making it
What? That. Why are animals so funky in Australia? Just why? We already have the platypus being weird. Now this is like, it has cartilage in its ass? Okay.
extremely solid. And this Kevlar BBL allows for the fucking funniest defense mechanism I have ever seen on an
Explain
animal.
it. You've been
Basically,
building
if
up
a
so
predator
far.
tracks down
God damn
Mr.
it, not the
Wombat
beginning.
to his burrow,
Uh-huh.
it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out.
Yeah,
in
that's
response,
usually-
the Wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse,
I what?
and fucking floor it backwards up the tunnel into his aggressor, slamming his ass into
What?
his head. The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow.
Oh.
Straight up crushing its skull like a Mortal Kombat
my
fatality. I cannot make this shit up.
Are you joking? I knew they were big. I knew they were like bulky, but I did not know that is how they defended themselves. Well, I guess eating ass can go better than this.
Australia just found a new
Oh, no,
record-breaking
run,
insect.
run,
But
run,
before
run,
I show
run.
him to you, how the fuck do we keep finding new bugs?
Well,
you see,
how do you find
Australia
anything?
is home to an estimated 200,000 species of insect.
Whoa!
Which is pretty damn
Well,
impressive, especially when you
insects
consider
are
the only
very,
place you're going to find more bugs than that
you know.
is by counting the fucking roach population in Asmongold's walls.
Oh God. Oh,
Now, the
ew.
scary-
Wait, hold on. The thing is about insects is like they're obviously the most common thing, like living thing that you could technically discuss like an animal. And there are a shit ton of them. I think the most are in like the rainforest, right? So, more shit gets found every day. Like we know so little about what's actually on this planet, so it's kind of funny. But I am not looking forward to knowing what insect they found in Australia. Considering what else is there, this is probably very horrifying.
Scary part of this is that out of that 200k,
Mhm.
we've only actually identified 62,000.
Wait, hold on.
Meaning that
Hold on. How do you know? Wait. How do you know how many there are then? What?
we have no idea what nearly 3/4 of the bugs in the country actually fucking do.
Oh, good. Oh,
And so it
fantastic.
should come as no surprise that while exploring
Well-
Australia's dense rainforest, 2 scientists discovered a new record holder
For
the
what?
largest insect in the land down under, and it's a fucking stick bug.
Oh, thank fuck.
Introducing
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I thought it was gonna be something bad. Stick bugs are, I don't know why, but stick bugs don't really do it for me in terms of like insect fear. Like they are large, very large, yes. Even like the smaller ones are just large because they're supposed to emulate sticks, right? So, well, the big part of this one is that it seems to have wings. The fact that it's large is not that much of an issue, I think.
Acrophila alta, and coming
Okay.
in at a full 40 centimeters.
That is
and
sizable.
44 grams in weight.
Oh shit, it's
I
heavy
don't
too.
think that qualifies as a stick insect anymore.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking Groot. Australia's very own Erdtree
It might
avatar was
actually
discovered in
be
Queensland.
Groot.
Because of course it f***ing was.
Of course.
And despite being enough inches in length to make any man jealous, it's actually completely harmless.
Yeah,
However,
it's a
given
vegetarian.
how many oversized bugs we already have,
Yeah, that is what I was wondering.
If we find any more, I think they're gonna send the fucking Helldivers.
They might,
This
yeah.
tree grows grenades.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. We're going from innocent stick bugs to explosive trees? Okay.
This is a sandbox tree, native
Uh-huh.
to South America, and before we even
Yes.
address the frag grenades growing in the
No.
branches,
That is very important to address.
we are going to start
the fuck
at
did
the
I just
bottom
see?
of the tree, because I feel it's
What?
important that you understand that this tree
Uh-huh.
was designed from the roots up by God himself to f***ing hurt you.
You think? If it grows grenades, yes, I would assume that's what it does.
Growing up to a staggering 60 meters in height.
Hold on, is it just covered in spikes? What? I mean, I guess it's a defense mechanism, but holy shit. That is a lot of spikes.
The first phase of the fucking boss fight that is this tree
Pointy
is the
ass
giant,
tree.
inch-long, rock-solid bark combat knives covering the thing from top to bottom.
Okay, so it is spikes. Delightful.
Now, if Groot's
cool.
cousin being armed like the average British resident was not enough to stop you from getting too
damn
close,
it.
touching the tree will immediately make you realise it is not ribbed for your pleasure.
I mean,
It's for your fucking poison.
no wait,
Yep,
poison.
as if the spikes weren't enough, the sap of the sandbox tree is very fucking toxic, causing
Of course it is. Why do I? Of course it is. So it's just designed, like as he said, to hurt you at every step. Maple trees, these are not.
severe itching and rashes on contact,
Uh-huh.
and if you some fucking how
Oh, please don't ingest
get it
it.
into your eye,
Uh-huh.
it will temporarily blind you.
Oh, at least it's temporary.
That all
At least it's
pales
temporary.
in comparison to what you came here for. The reason,
yes.
the other name for this thing is the fucking dynamite tree.
The what?
The fruit. You see, these fruits aren't meant to be eaten. In fact, they're poisonous. Put it in your mouth.
Of course they are. You know, at some point, I should not be, shocked that everything is poisonous, venomous, or both.
You'll cramp up, vomit, and shit yourself.
Delightful.
No, they are made to spread the seeds of the sandbox
No, I mean,
tree
that's-
in the most American way humanly possible.
Well, considering the fruit are designed to do that regardless of which tree they're on, yes, but okay. Since they're not meant to be eaten like most other fruits, because that's how they transfer seeds, get eaten by an animal. Animal, transports the seeds in its stomach and, shits them out wherever they're going. How does this one do it then, if it's not meant to be actually eaten?
Explosions.
What?
The fruits are basically seed-filled time bombs.
Uh-huh.
As once mature, they begin to dry out.
Okay, cool.
Dry, they shrink, and they slowly begin bending against their stems.
Yes.
The tension gets too high, snaps the fibers, holding it against the stem, and
Uh-huh.
the whole thing explodes like a fucking frag grenade, sending seeds
Show me.
flying up to 240 kilometers an hour.
That's just fucking shrapnel. That is literal shrapnel. What? Okay. Please tell me that the seeds are not, spiked or something. No.
Seeds
Cooperate.
flying up to 240 kilometers an hour.
Uh-huh. I
Have you
see.
ever wondered what would happen if God took a seal, jammed it full of steroids, and
I
gave
did
it a
not,
mouthful
but
of
enlighten
razors?
me.
The answer is
What
this
the fuck?
fucking demon. And that demon has a name. It's a leopard seal.
Okay.
You can find
That
them stalking
sounds
the waters
kinda
in
nice.
Antarctica, and what makes them special is they are the only species of seal to be considered an apex predator. What is
Uh-huh. Wait. Weren't... Well, they were all predators, but not, apex predators. Okay.
does that mean? They are so fucking scary that nothing hunts them. They are the
Orcas.
fucking Dark
Jesus.
Souls boss of their ecosystem.
Actually, I don't know. In where they live, are there that many things that could actively hunt them. I guess polar bears, but they're terrestrial most of the time. I don't think we'll catch them in the water. And is there really anything in the water there except for orcas that could hunt this? I guess not. I honestly don't know.
Once you look at them, pretty easy to see why, because to start with, they're fucking huge.
Oh shit!
Damn, boy, he's thick!
Yeah, I did not think they were that large.
3 meters long and weighing at 600 kilos. But the scary thing about that isn't that it's the same weight as 3 grand pianos.
No? What is it? Oh, Jesus.
It's that despite being heavier than a vending machine, if
How fast
it wanted
is it?
to eat you, you would never see it
Oh, it's
or
stealthy.
hear it coming.
Okay.
See, this ocean dinosaur has 2 ways of hunting. The first is it'll wait for you to get in the water and swim you down at 40 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, so it's fast. Okay, I got that part right.
But the other way they hunt?
Yeah, what is the other way?
Jump scares. Let me paint you a picture.
What the fuck?
You are a penguin walking across the ice with your buddies, and there's a crack that you need to hop across to continue. And so,
is it hiding in the
crack? Up to the edge.
Ah, yes. Let me hide in the crack.
Eyes the gap, goes to jump, and...
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, goodbye, Mr. Penguin. Oh, God. Jesus.
Yet the leopard seal that currently has your mate in his mouth has been patiently camping under the ice for the past 3 hours, waiting for you to get close enough to be snatched into the KFC bucket.
Why would they need both ways of hunting? Kind of weird. Most predators, like, specialize in one specific way and just do it the best. Both, like, ambush hunting and just chasing prey down seems a bit weird.
And if the bite from the mouth full of...
God damn it, YouTube cooperate.
For the past 3 hours, waiting for you to get close enough to be snatched into the KFC bucket. And if the bite from the mouth full of combat knives doesn't finish you, the seal thrashing the body back and forth like a rag doll, skinning it alive and flinging its limbs all over the place as the other penguins watch, probably does.
Okay, so it also hunts like a fucking crocodile. What?